All right, Levi.
What's up, Zachary?
What's Utah well known for?
Utah?
Yeah, Utah.
Dinosaurs.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's not what I have written down.
Oh, what do you
I
have
got
written down?
middle of the road basketball,
Okay.
Mormons.
Yes.
That one episode of Nitro Circus.
Uh-huh. These all things I'll check out.
What's Idaho known for?
Potatoes.
That's exactly what I have written down.
Yeah.
Because I don't know anything else about
No,
Idaho.
me either.
What happens if we combine all these things, Levi?
Potatoes.
What kind of
Mormons,
creature do you think we're gonna get
Nitro Circus
in the jazz
and the Utah Jazz.
and dinosaurs?
I think that's gonna make a nightmare.
Well, let me tell you, it did.
Oh. Welcome to My Neighbor Mothman. He's just staring at the lens.
No notes this episode, just off the dome, spiking the lens the whole time. Not really.
So this is My Neighbor Mothman.
Yeah.
I'm Levi.
I'm Zachary. This is our cryptid podcast.
Yeah. Sometimes we talk about UFOs, aliens.
Aliens?
Sometimes we talk over each other.
Not very often, but in that
Yeah,
short
right
bit,
then.
a lot.
Yeah.
We've got a little friend with us. His name is Roswell.
Roswell's hanging out. We didn't look up what P2 was.
Fuck me. I'm doing it now.
We also have a Bigfoot and a Yeti over here that are absolutely yoked.
Just absolutely chiseled.
And, like they're made from marble.
Let's P squared.
It's actually plastic, but yeah, you get the idea. So, on this episode of My Neighbor Mothman, apparently we're combining nightmare creatures from two Midwestern states.
Found at P Square is the defunct music duo consisting of the twin brothers Peter Okoye and Paul Okoye. The duo had a difference in opinion regarding what Peter perceived as a lopsidedness in an individual input of songs. They were active from 2003 to 2017.
That sounds
From
about
Nigeria.
Right. That sounds about right.
Okay. Now back to my thing. Has none of the qualities of the two things that I did make sense. But we're talking about the Bear Lake monster.
Okay.
Now, when I read this name, I thought we were going to get a lake monster.
Yeah.
That was just a bear.
That makes sense.
I thought there was just a big bear swimming around in a lake and people were scared of it.
Or at or a lake monster at Bear Lake, maybe.
Well, it is. That's what it is.
Okay.
It's a lake monster at Bear Lake that is on the Idaho-Utah border.
Yeah. How much does it look like a bear?
Not one bit.
That's
It was
disappointing.
very disappointing.
This is
for me.
two back-to-back disappointing bears.
I know. That was the segue. That and the fact that I talked about Mormons.
Jeepers Creepers?
Never seen it. But yeah, doesn't look like a bear. Is just on the Bear Lake. Still pretty rad though. First reports of this monster. Well, here, let me get into a description first.
Yeah.
I kind of did these notes in a weird order.
Yeah,
so I
it
had to
happens.
rearrange some stuff. So it kind of has got like a body of like a Nessie,
Okay.
kind of, but a head of an alligator.
Oh.
And is at least 40 feet long.
Oh, right. That's a big one.
That's a big one. I looked at the picture that
Yeah.
was on that I don't have. Looked at the picture and I was like, okay, it's probably about 8-10 feet long.
Yeah. 40.
40, at least 40.
That's big.
That's big.
I'm gonna see if I can find that picture of it.
It is known to attack unlucky swimmers, as well as just hide near the shore and wait for people to wade in, and then snatch them and drag them to the bottom of the lake.
Jeez.
Terrifying.
Oh yeah, I see why you would think that this thing is only like 10 feet long.
Yeah, let me see.
Like that one up there.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's the exact picture.
Yeah.
First reports of this monster came in the 19th century from Joseph C. Rick, a Mormon colonizer. He spoke of secondhand accounts of sightings of the creature. Now, later, he did recount these stories, but legend had already begun.
Yeah.
Not really a ton of sightings that were documented, but in the last, or in really the common belief that's been kind of accepted is that somebody just let loose an alligator in the lake.
Yeah.
And people just got very scared because it's Utah and they haven't seen an alligator.
That's fair.
So they're like, that thing's got to be 40 feet long.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
They
pretty
don't,
much it.
yeah, they don't get that big.
No, I hope not.
They get big, but they don't get
They
that
do
big.
get big.
Like 20.
That one in
25
Jefferson
feet
was
tall.
very big.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't ever see that thing. I would have never would have seen me again.
Nope.
As with many of our creatures, this is just kind of turned into a tourist attraction.
Yeah, that happens.
Last known sighting was in 2007. It was just a family out on a boat on the lake, and they were like, "Oh man, I saw the lake monster." Hey, look at that map real quick.
That's a lot of snow. Cool. It's not snowing currently.
Or it's just too dark for us to see. Secret dark snow.
Secret snow.
But yeah, so that's all I've got for the Bear Lake Monster. Not a
Yeah.
lot on him. Last sighting was in 2007, like I said. Now next we move on to something that scares me.
The
Beyond-
American alligator can get to 15 feet long.
Okay.
They're outliers, of course, but
Yeah, 15 feet. An outlier, I don't think, gets up to 40 feet. This next one scares the living hell out of me, but I only have 3 bullet points for it. It was just kind of cool. And that is the black demon shark.
I looked up this because I considered it for a minute.
Yeah. There's not a lot on it, so I just
Yeah,
it's just a little blip. But the black demon shark is believed to be a close cousin of Megalodon, as it is an enormous black shark that roams the oceans off of the coast of Mexico's Baja California Peninsula. Reported anywhere from 20 to 60 feet long,
Yeah.
weighing up to 100,000 pounds. Looks just like a great white, but with a very dark coloration and a monstrous tail. So, as if I wasn't already scared of the ocean, people think there's a giant black demon shark.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, listen, this is Baja, California, but it says also right here, Gulf of Mexico. So that's the inside of the Florida there,
Yeah,
which
no.
means it goes all the way around South America. Whoo-wee, that's a big range.
I lived very close to the Gulf
Yeah.
of Mexico for quite some time.
We got stung by jellyfish in the Gulf of Mexico.
So did I.
Yeah.
I don't remember how. I remember being on the beach and my leg hurting very much,
Yeah.
and someone saying you got to pee on it, and I don't remember anything else.
Yeah, that's turned out to not be a real thing.
Has it really?
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Also, the thing was somebody else had to pee on you.
I
It
didn't
couldn't
know
be
that.
your pee. Yeah.
Hey, somebody just.
Yeah.
Someone was trying to
Exactly.
get-
Oh
somebody
no, you gotta pee on me.
Oh,
That's-
have
yeah.
you seen that TikTok audio that it's like, let's have a staring contest. Loser has to get pissed on by the other.
Yeah.
I blinked.
Yeah. I've seen that. Let's run the same page on TikTok for that video.
Yep. I realized, as I finished the story, I was like, oh man, it sounds like TikTok showing me his king stuff. That just scared the hell out of me.
Yeah, it's making ice. Apparently, it really wants to make ice over there.
In the middle of our fucking podcast.
Now, when we started the first episode, the dishwasher was going, so
Really, we're professionals over here.
I gotta get the basement finished so that no one else is on this freaking level.
Oh man,
So then it can be quiet when it needs to be quiet.
that's fair. So next on to the third one.
Yes.
Longest by far, also my favorite of this episode by far, and that's called. Those are the brownies.
The brownies. I love brownies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably gonna love these ones
Oh, okay.
because they're tiny, benevolent little fairies.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
They're about as small as like a typical dwarf, but I did write dart here. Nerf or nothing, baby. With coal black eyes.
Now, when you say dwarf, do you mean like a small person?
No,
Or
no,
do
like
you-
a Dungeons and Dragons
Okay,
dwarf.
yeah.
Like, I mean, probably about like 4 feet tall.
Yeah.
Kind of
Stocky.
stocky. They've got pointed ears, of course, big eyes, long fingers.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, kind of
Yeah,
creepy.
I'm a little turned away now. Away, not off, not on. Away.
You said not off. They wear little small suits.
Like business suits.
I mean, kind of, but that like a dwarf would make.
Okay.
But it says most of the time with earthy tones.
Okay.
So they make their own little suits.
They get dwarf business to do.
They got dwarf business to do, and they do.
Oh.
I'm gonna get to it. They got dwarf business.
Oh my gosh.
And that dwarf business is traveling around searching for good, honest people's houses that they will break into, I guess, and then clean and organize it for you during the night.
Oh man, that explains a lot. Because no one's ever done that here.
Sometimes, if they like you, they'll leave something for you. They'll
Yeah.
leave you like a little gift.
Okay.
There is one other thing. Oh, sorry. In between, hate cats.
Oh,
Won't clean anyone's
always,
house if they've
always
got a
had
cat.
cats. So that is another knock against them coming here.
I've got to assume it's because the cats kind of rough them
Well,
up.
cats don't like fake creatures. Everyone knows this.
Sure. If you leave food out for them, they're particular fans of honey.
Okay.
You've got a much higher chance of them coming by and cleaning up for you.
Winnie the Pooh's living their honey.
Yeah. Now, if they particularly like your house or like you as a person, they'll just stay.
Oh.
One will just live in your attic or your woodshed and just come out at nighttime and clean for you.
Your mom's house.
Yeah, that homeless man.
Yeah. It wasn't actually. It was a
It was
brownie.
just a brownie. Yeah, let me go tell my mom, hey, don't worry about it. There's just a brownie living under your house, and then I'll be institutionalized in seconds. But no, so they only clean during the nighttime
Okay.
because they don't like to be seen.
Yeah, that's fair. Me
They're
either.
very insecure about their little suits.
Yeah.
Now they do hate some people.
Oh.
Liars,
Uh-oh.
murderers,
Uh-oh.
crooks, any other immoral person.
Yeah.
Now I know what you're thinking. Oh man, they're not going to clean my house if I'm a murderer. Well, you're right, but what they're also going to do
Oh, no.
is pull some pranks. Oh. They're known to be little pranksters for people they
Oh,
don't like.
no. Like what kind of pranks? Do we have examples?
Doesn't say.
Excellent.
So I couldn't decide if I would prefer it be like kids YouTube like pranks
Yeah.
of just like
Preacher.
it was a prank, dude.
Oh, that kind.
No, not social experiments.
It's just a social experiment, man.
It's just a social experiment, bro. I hate
Oh,
this
that was the worst time on the internet.
It's still going on.
Yeah, not in like it's not
Yeah.
making the news anymore. So more people aren't joining in on it.
True. I like to think it's either that or it's like because they're very small. They're just gonna untie all your shoes.
Little bastards.
Little bastard. Or
Time together.
they'll move like stuff around in your cupboards.
Yeah, so you can't find the thing you were looking for.
Yeah, where's
it was
my-
just right there.
Where's my basil?
Yeah.
Where's my Creole seasoning from Walmart? Look, man, Walmart sells some good
Yeah?
Creole seasoning.
Yeah?
So good.
Like the Walmart brand, or you have a
No,
specific?
no, I don't remember the brand.
Yeah?
But it's in a little green tube with a red top.
I just had a realization.
What?
I have to go out of this town now to go buy Steak and Shake seasoning
Why?
because they closed the Steak and Shake permanently here.
Oh man, did they?
They're pulling all the signage and everything out of the building.
Ah, beans. Didn't sell enough 7x7s.
They didn't open up after COVID.
After COVID, yeah.
They had the drive-through open, but they take like 45 minutes in order.
Well, that is
So-
Steak and Shake.
Exactly.
Who goes to a steak? I've been through that Steak and Shake driving through.
Yeah,
Actually,
it
driving
sucks.
through.
We went to the Steak and Shake drive-through one morning over in Athens, like after being out drinking. Took 3 hours
I believe it.
to get French fries to go.
I mean, it took us, what, 2 hours to eat that night after that Blink show?
Yeah.
Now, granted, there was one chef and 6 of us ordered 7
There
by
was,
7s.
there was, we caused that problem. Yes.
And then a bunch of people came in from after that Braves game,
Yeah.
and then nobody could get their food.
Yeah, it's seasoned salt, but it's special.
Special to him.
Don't make me fight you, Joey.
Now that we're on to like seasonings, I want
Yeah.
to go over to sauce. Did you know that Sweet Baby Ray's makes honey mustard?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a big honey mustard fan.
I bought their Hawaiian barbecue sauce.
Ooh, see, now we've got like their honey barbecue
Yeah.
sauce right now.
The Hawaiian barbecue's got a little green onion to it, a little pineapple.
Little tang to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love Hawaiian.
Also have a bottle of Taco Bell fire sauce in there.
Gross. I had a man. We've gone off now.
Yeah, it happens.
DP Dough in Athens had them for the first time the other day.
Yeah.
Just apparently it's just like a calzone place.
Yeah.
mainly.
Okay.
I got a Hawaiian calzone. She was so good. dude.
Nice.
It was like this big for like
Have-
$9.
Have you tried Transmetropolitan Pizza? Yeah, hit that up, White, since you're out there now. It's
All
real
right.
good.
I mean, I had that DP Dough is the only place I've eaten.
Yeah.
out there. Well, that and Taqueria Tsunami.
Okay, yeah.
place-
That place is good.
It's real good.
We went there after seeing like a movie or something over in Oakwood. Or not in Oakwood, what in
Athens.
yeah, but like Oconee County side.
Like Watkinsville or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Taqueria Tsunami was good.
Yeah.
Back to brownies. Man, brownies.
Well, not, yeah, I know, right?
So if they stay in your house, you got your little friend. Got your little friend.
Nice.
He's gonna hang out and clean for you.
Don't lie.
Don't lie. Don't lie. He gonna pull pranks.
He lives there now. Now he can prank you 24/7.
I think I'd like to have a little prankster.
Yeah.
Little prankster living in my attic.
I think you had a little prankster. And it wasn't very fun. Do banana. No crap.
Monkey never cramps.
I didn't remember it. I was just like, we had silence there.
Yeah, I know.
That seemed like the right time to
I
do
wanted
it.
you to regret what you said. There is another thing they don't like other than liars, murderers, crooks, criminals, and other immoral people.
Yeah.
And that's being called fairies.
Oh, that makes sense.
Now here's where the brownies kind of take a turn. If you call them a fairy, they're gonna cause some physical harm.
Oh.
It's not just pranks anymore.
Oh,
I couldn't find any specification on what kind of physical harm. I'm assuming they're gnawing at your Achilles,
You wake up, just cuts all over you.
all over your
Yeah.
shins. Wait, if you're laying on the bed, they can reach you anywhere, I guess.
No, just your shins.
Oh man, somebody bit the hell out of my shins. Ugh. This isn't gonna really inconvenience me because I work from home now because we're riddled with a pandemic. I hope no one on the Zoom call today asks about my shins. Hey Brian, you're bragging about your shin workouts. How are they going?
Oh, no.
No, don't ask me about this, Linda, please. I've lost it.
I'm about to have a little prankster if you want it, Joey.
Oh,
Because they're having a child.
I was like, is he gonna kidnap a child? Yeah, no. So now the cutest thing about these fairies.
Yeah.
Oh no, I called them fairies.
There go your shins.
They have a little family reunion every year
Oh.
where once a year they all of them gather and just catch up.
Cool. Okay.
I'd like to sit in on that.
Yeah. Fly on the wall and that.
I'd like to be walking through the woods and see just thousands of small dwarven creatures talking about how much they love cleaning.
Yeah.
I bet if I do enough drugs, I'll find my way there. My roommates just watched me walk out the door at like 3 a.m. one morning. I come back, I'm like, guys, dwarves out in the woods. They love cleaning, man. Don't call them fairies, or they'll fuck your shins right up. Institutionalized in a second.
Yeah. They're like, hey, if he can keep paying rent, we'll keep him here. But
So there is a very well-known fictional character that is based on a Brown.
oh,
You want to guess who it is?
well, my brain thought of all the dwarves I could think of, and I can't think of one that likes clean. Dobby?
It's Dobby.
He's
Dobby the house
but
elf.
he's an elf.
Yeah, the house elves were based on Brownie lore.
Okay.
Now, I couldn't find anything on if brownies love socks.
Well, no, that's not. Did you watch those movies?
I watched all of them except for the first part of the 7th movie.
Okay. Well, like Dobby didn't love socks.
Could have fooled me.
They gave it by giving him clothing.
And what kind of clothing did they give
he's
him?
set free. It didn't
kind of
matter.
what kind of
It
clothing?
could have been a hat. It could have
But
been
what
pants.
did they give him? What did they give him?
They gave him a sock.
They gave him a
but
sock.
he didn't
and
really give him a sock.
He loved that sock, didn't he?
He like it was Harry's sock. It wasn't
he
even
loved
like
that
his
sock,
master's
huh?
sock. Not just because it got him freedom from slavery.
Yep, sounds like Dobby's got a foot fetish. You heard it here first. I'm taking a hard stance against Dobby.
There are
Little
other
freak.
people involved with that franchise that you could take harder stances against.
I've already taken hard stances against them. Piece of shit. Fuck you, J.K. Rowling.
That was like Dumbledore.
Fuck you, Severus Snape. I'm glad you died in the 7th one.
Spoilers.
Wait, did he? He doesn't die, does he? Does he?
I don't remember.
Me neither.
I read those books as a child. I don't remember anything about them.
I wasn't allowed to.
Yeah, magic and witches.
Yeah, it also scared me.
Oh, yeah, okay.
My mom read the first.
Did you ever read the Percy Jackson books?
Loved the Percy Jackson.
Okay,
books.
this explains a lot. Because I also love the Percy. I have all of them in there.
Nice.
And the series of Unfortunate Events books, which are goth as fuck.
Yeah, dude, totally. I haven't liked any way it's been adapted.
No.
I liked the books, but
Yeah.
I haven't liked any of the adaptations.
They're doing on Disney Plus a Percy Jackson series.
I saw that. I'm very excited for that. Remind me to talk about Medusa off of the podcast.
Okay.
I saw a TikTok about Medusa.
I saw that
Okay.
saw that Medusa TikTok as well.
Not appropriate for the
Nope.
podcast. Oh, that's all I've got.
Okay.
Like I said,
yeah.
this was going to be a short one.
Yeah, that works for me.
It's been a rough week. I
Yeah.
moved.
I had my first week of my new job.
Oh, how was that?
I learned everything that I needed to be able to do the first day.
Perfect.
Figured it out. And then they were like, we were expecting this to take longer.
So what did you do all week?
Well, no, I mean, like, so the first day I got to do it all, like, with somebody helping me. And for the rest of the week, I just did it on my own.
Oh, perfect.
Because it's not hard. It's the shipping stuff from the store that we used to work at.
Yeah.
It's
And then
almost
the other store you worked.
it's almost identical.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Man, that store we used to work at.
Except we have to deal with like overnights and stuff. So like UPS Reds and FedEx
They
2
do
day.
they do same day delivery at the store we used to work at now.
How about that?
Yeah. It's like $40 I
Yeah,
think.
that seems not worth it.
Gotta have your sporting goods
Yeah,
right now.
right then and there.
Can I drive 8 minutes to sporting goods store? No. Will I pay $40 for sporting goods store to ship this to me right now?
I mean, I
Yes.
guess if your local store didn't have it.
No. It's got to come from your local store.
Oh, that's useless. That's pointless and dumb. Cool.
Yeah, because
That company never ceases to amaze me.
they might have changed it since I left, but when I left, it was like So say you took our store and you lived in between our store and Athens.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you were 2 miles closer to Athens, you couldn't
has to come from the
get it from the
Athens
Flowery
store.
Branch store.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, so that sucked. I don't even know if they're still doing it
Yeah.
because they were talking about it, and I was like,
That seems like a giant waste of money and time.
well, that's what that company's
It's what
very
they do
good
best. Yeah. All right. Well, I think we need to go to some sort of
at. You want to go to Fight Club?
Fight Club.
You know, I've realized now
Yeah.
we've broken the first rule of Fight Club by
Yeah.
talking about Fight
Absolutely.
Club every week
Every week we break the first rule of Fight Club.
because we're not boring straight white men.
If your favorite movie is Fight Club, you miss the point of Fight Club.
If your favorite movie is Cars, you're pretty
What's
smart.
up?
Yeah, please talk to me. Unless you're a child. If you're an adult, if you are, no, there's a very niche market.
If you were a child when Cars came out, and your favorite movie is Cars,
If you are between the ages of 21 to 28 and your favorite movie is Cars, interact with me. If you're older than 28 and your favorite movie is Cars, go to prison.
jeez.
Just
So is it like the Owen Wilson bit? What? Let's get into Cars for a second.
okay.
We got 2 minutes to talk about Cars.
Okay.
What like other than so like what gets what why is it your favorite?
I mean, Cars isn't my favorite movie,
Oh.
but it is a pretty rad movie.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know, because I've got like a passing interest in cars.
Yeah.
Like just being like,
In general.
yeah. So like, it was cool to be like, oh, like this is how they're representing different like cultures, like
Yeah.
just with a car. And I think they did a decent job.
The-
Sure, it was kind of stereotypical,
Yeah.
but it's just kind of like had a nice story.
Yeah, it's fun. I thoroughly enjoy Cars. Like I said before we started talking, I saw Cars like at least 6 times in theaters.
Cars is good.
We had a movie theater across from my parents' furniture store, and
Yeah.
whenever it was
I
slow,
worked at that movie theater.
yeah, whenever it was slow, I would take my brother and sister across the street, and we'd go watch a movie. And Cars was in theater, I think, for 8 months.
Probably.
I don't.
And we brought it back every summer at that movie
Yeah,
theater.
and we saw it like once a month because nothing was coming out opposite that we all wanted to go watch. So we just went and saw Cars again.
Yeah, I loved Cars. If your favorite movie is Ex Machina, you have to tell me why, because I might want to interact with you, might not.
We need to do Fight Club now.
Okay, you don't want to talk about Ex Machina and the
I haven't
sexy
seen
robot?
I haven't seen Ex Machina.
Let me tell you, sexy
There's still snow
robot.
flurries coming down.
I can't see.
I see them now.
I'm gonna have a bad time driving home, I think. Yeah, they're coming down out there.
Yeah, they're coming down.
All right, Fight Club. Black Demon Shark.
Everything
That's something-
aquatic that's not
That
that
god
giant
creature
Japanese god,
destroys.
because that thing's broken.
Yeah, the thing is broken. Thing is OP.
OP.
That's the meta right now.
Yeah. That it is.
These are
on
the
meta.
good gamer words.
Yeah.
Now the bad gamer
No.
words are. So yeah. And now let's go with the brownies. Brownies, I don't think are beating anything.
No. Because they do like pranks.
Yeah, they're little pranksters.
It's a prank, bro.
Now, this is unless we find out what level of physical harm they do.
For the
Because if
yeah,
they're
for the
killing
name calling.
people, then they're above Spring Heel
Well,
Jack.
I think that goes beyond physical, like just like physical harm as like a descriptor and slips
then-
into murder.
then they'd hate themselves because
Yeah.
they hate murderers.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, no. Brownie's losing to everybody. Sorry about it.
Yeah.
I do love you, you little dwarven angels.
There was another one. There was the
Bear Lake Monster.
Bear Lake Monster.
Bear Lake Monster lives in a lake,
So it has to only fight freshwater combatants.
which I don't think we have many of.
No.
I don't think we have any.
I don't either.
It could probably get the vulture, the Halen vulture,
Yeah.
because that was the
Comes
one
down
that
to-
dove into the
Yeah,
lake.
dives in the water. Yeah. It's a possibility. It certainly is.
Spring Hill Jack gets in a lake, destroyed.
Game over. Game over, Spring Hill Jack.
What are you,
Spring
what
Hill
are you gonna
Jack.
do? Breathe fire? You're in water. Idiot.
I have 2 ideas for shirts, and one of them is, but I mean, it can beat Spring Hill Jack, right?
That's a good shirt. I'd wear that.
And then the other one I forgot, mid sentence.
Perfect.
Yeah, it was better.
That's the most depressing
Yeah.
thing I've ever heard.
Oh, it was the Cryptid Fight Club, like as like some sort of logo.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah.
that'd be neat. All right. Now let's head into cryptid court.
Court time.
All rise. I don't wait. No, you say that. I
Oh,
don't say that. I'm the judge.
All rise. And then I'm not standing up.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to either. I'm
Be seated.
judge. Do I want to have a fun name for the judge?
Yeah, we've had multiple judges before, like already as characters.
Oh yeah, we did, didn't we? 'Cause
Yeah.
that's how I explained away the fact that I didn't wear the wig the
Yeah.
second time. I'm Judge. I'm Judge Cool Dude,
Nice. Excellent. Good.
and I'm ready to lay down the law.
That doesn't sound very cool of him.
Black Demon Shark
Yeah.
4
Okay. It's a big shark.
is a big shark. Don't know if it's ever really attacked people. Probably territorial. But is
Flip to the back of our page.
oh no. We should find a better way to.
We need a spreadsheet.
We do need a spreadsheet. I'll make a spreadsheet. Remind me to make a spreadsheet.
All right. 4.
4.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a very big. I mean, it'll be territorial, but mostly to other sharks.
Yeah. Because like we normally give like a 2 to 3 to just big animals.
Yeah, big animals.
But that one's too big.
It's got a demon name.
Yeah, that's so fucking metal. You call
Yeah.
anything a demon, and I'm like, oh hell yeah, dude.
Like the devil monkey.
Yeah, the devil monkey. Devil monkey that teamed up with the man-eating tree.
Yeah, man, that's still the most OP combo.
Yeah, it is. Brownies. Brownies like
They are breaking and entering.
yeah, I mean they are.
If we look at it at a
From a
legal
legal
standpoint, they are breaking and entering.
I think I'm gonna give the brownies a 6
Yeah, I think they have to be charged at least
for the breaking and
for
entering.
breaking and entering.
Possibly the pranks, depending on
Yes,
the level of extremity and the physical harm.
they leave you stuff too, right? But do they take stuff?
No, don't take
Don't
stuff.
take stuff. They don't like
When they leave stuff, it's gifts.
it's gifts. Okay.
It's like, hey, your house is
this
pretty
is
cool.
the bit from Dane Cook where he wanted to just kick indoors.
Yeah.
It turned out.
Man, when's the last time Dane Cook got a shout out?
I
That was in a positive light.
probably on something that we did.
Yeah.
Because those couple stand-up specials were really solid.
They were.
They don't hold up now.
Not at all. Neither does that superhero movie.
Oh, which one? The one I talked about?
I don't know, the one that Dane Cook was in.
Oh, Mystery Men. Yeah,
yeah.
he's the waffler.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, it didn't hold up when it came out.
wasn't great. Dated a girl for a little bit that loved that movie.
Yeah.
Didn't work out.
It's great.
Got a free Xbox out of
Great
it.
movie.
I don't know if I'd go that far, man. It is a movie.
Ben Stiller's in it.
I know. Trust me, I know. Because she was like, it can't be. She's like, you're going to like it. Ben Stiller's in it. Because I like Ben Stiller.
Yeah, that's fair.
Didn't like it.
No, it's a very weird movie, and
Yeah.
it was a meta commentary on movies that hadn't been made yet. Yeah, that was the biggest problem. Because if it came out now in the exact same form, it's just taking pot shots at the MCU.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But
Speaking of the MCU, did you see the kind of like drama that's going on with that right now? With the reason that they're having to pick up such like kind of like not like weird, but like fairly unknown directors for their movies.
Yeah.
Like when they picked up James Gunn and the Russo brothers and stuff like that, is because they've got that story 99% of the way planned out and
Yeah.
already shot before they bring a director in.
yeah,
Through like previs and stuff. And
you got to find somebody willing to work under those conditions. Kind
Yeah.
of thing. Yeah.
because they who was
Except for Taika Waititi, who can do whatever he wants.
God, I love that man. That man is a him
hey,
and Mads
hey,
Mikkelsen.
make Thor make money. And he goes, how much? And they go, as much as all of it? Okay, I'll make all of it.
And then he went, now I'll be Hitler.
I'm gonna be in all the movies too. And they're like, I mean, will that help make money? Sure.
Probably. Only one way to find out, I guess. Him and Mads Mikkelsen to me are just two old men who just live in their lives.
Yeah.
And I love it. All right. When I said all right, then my nose
We've
started
got the
itching.
Bear Lake Monster.
Bear Lake Monster getting an 8. No, Bear Lake Monster getting a 10.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it hides at the shore and drags people to the bottom of the lake.
That's premeditated.
It is. Speaking of premeditated, did we ever check up on Jake after that message the other night?
No, but he's sent messages since that seem like he's okay.
We'll need to follow up with him after this. Yeah, no, he's getting a 10 from me, dog.
That's fair. That's yeah.
It is like I think if he didn't eat people, it'd be pretty cool.
What is it? It's not. He's not picking a specific person.
He doesn't have a lot of hate in his heart. He's just hungry. Did I get you with that one? Yeah. You heard it here first. Bear Lake Monster, not racist, as far as we know.
As far as we know, Idaho, Utah.
Actually, you know what? I'll take a bet here and say that 99% of his victims have been white, boring-looking people.
That was the joke I was going for too. Between Idaho and Utah, yes.
Bear Lake Monster hate white people, and let me tell you, that's fair.
Yeah, I get it. Let's mark him down.
We've got it coming.
Is that everybody?
That's everybody. We only had the 3: the Black Demon Shark, the Brownies, and Bear Lake Monster.
Okay, awesome. I got to figure out which one of these has the best SEO to make the title. Probably
Brownies.
Bear Lake Monster.
Since I started with it.
No, because if you put brownies in there, it's going to come up with food.
That's true. Brownies, but not the food.
All right, you want to
right.
give out some warnings while I go push the button?
Don't go in the water. Don't lie, murder, or steal, because then brownies won't come in and clean your house.
Cheat, steal, Eddie Guerrero. And then he comes out and he does a little dance in his lowrider. That's a wrestler. His whole bit was that he lies, cheats, and steals.
Don't watch wrestling.
I didn't.
Don't know anything about wrestling
That's better.
except for Chris Benoit.
Oh, no.
Know everything about Chris Benoit in the
Did you watch
podcast.
that documentary?
No.